Hello, everyone. It's Tara here. Moving you into your wholeness is one of my greatest desires in the entire world. Wholeness meaning embracing all that you are, not making anything wrong. And when we are able to do that, we're able to do that for the world and I want to say fold into the world, move into the world, flow into the world with more ease, less pain and suffering. But the other piece of that is when you're able to look at the parts of you that you might have judged before, you're also able to look at the parts of you that are life giving, that they are exuberant, that maybe you toned down because you were trying to stay in the middle, that peaceful place where people didn't pay attention to you, didn't judge you because you were judging yourself. Interesting point of view. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about clairsentient or clairsentience because it is one of the empath abilities that you might have and that I have had. And I've actually suffered with a lot of my life because I didn't know what it was. And when we don't know what is showing up for us, we can get really overwhelmed by it, confused, and it can actually create a lot of pain, not just in our bodies and our emotions and our minds, but also in our relationships because we're receiving information that we don't know what to do with. Okay. And so clairsentient is a French phrase or a French word, I should say, that means two things: clair means clear, and sentient means feeling. Okay, so you might have heard of some other clairs, which are like clairvoyant, clair knowing, clair audience, which is clair hearing. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Clair, I can't think. Anyways, here we go. So I want to talk about clairsentience today, which is claircognizance is clair knowing, clairvoyance is clair seeing. Sorry. Everything in my mind was like, wait a minute, you didn't go right. Okay. So today we're going to talk about clairsentience. And how you might find that you have this is you're able to know things that you just get a sense, a feeling. You might even say, like, I have a feeling or I have a sense. Like those words are words that you use often. It may be that like you get a gut instinct about somebody. A lot of times you're the one who knows who's telling the truth or who's lying. You know before things are going to happen. So where we get confused sometimes is people think that empath abilities are just to pick up the harsh stuff, the hard stuff, when it's not just that. Like you can feel the momentum of something coming and know when to hold on and when to let go. Like when, like that's a great person to add to your life. Now it's time to get out of that job. Or that's a great job. Even though this one looks better on paper, this one is going to actually open up your life more. Like you have those illogical knowings. Like you may not be able to explain, and most of the time you're not going to be able to validate or explain until after you choose them. And if you wait to choose them until you get validation, all the energy is gone. So you're really great at getting a gut instinct. You gain feelings like sensations of things. You know if somebody's lying. You might have been even called overly sensitive or overly emotional. You may feel overly sensitive or overly emotional. You may need to spend time alone in order to center in or feel good inside yourself. Some people will say that they need to spend time outside with nature, but it might just actually be that you need to remove yourself from everyone and everything because you're so aware of the vibrations, emotions, and experiences that they're having that you can't clear yourself and center yourself unless you have time alone. So those are just some of the different things that you can tap into. And you may be frustrated because you can't explain why you know. But here's the thing: the more that you stop trying to explain why you know and follow the knowing, you will be able to explain the results, the aftermath. You'll be able to see what happens when you follow that or when somebody else follows your feeling, your sensation, that like that thing that comes up and it says, do this or don't do this, go there, don't go there, whatever it is. The more that you do that, the more that you will trust yourself. And so here's a question. I always love questions because they move us out of conclusion and feeling trapped. Okay. And so a lot of times with our gifts, we feel trapped because we don't understand. Here's a question that you can ask. And it's really important because you're such a feeling person, just like me, that you put your hands onto your body. So you're tapping into your body and the trillions of cells that know, rather than your brain that's at war, like looking for logic, looking for proof. Okay. The proof happens after. Okay. The proof happens after, not before. So when you put your body or hands on your body and you close your eyes, you're able to tap into that place and ask questions like, is this truth? Should I follow this? Like, is this person lying to me? And your body will say instantly yes or no. Is this an opportunity? Is this a possibility that has momentum for me? And your body will tell you yes or no. Don't look for the proof or the logic. Go with what your gut instinct is. Should I stay in tonight? Because like whatever that invitation was, is it not good for me? Really try to ask yes and no questions when you're tapping in and asking your body. It'll be clearer for you. Why you close your eyes is because when you close your eyes, you move out of the brain. And when you put your hands on your body, you move into the body. Okay. You have trillions of cells that are very in touch with the world around you. We have subatomic particles. Everything is made of subatomic particles that are constantly giving off energy and information. The thing is, most of us are so busy moving quickly that we don't pay attention to the information and ask questions in order to receive it so that we can move forward clearly. People who are empaths are kind of bombarded by information. And so you could also be getting too much information. And so you're not sure what to listen to because it sounds like a bunch of noise. So by closing your eyes, breathing, and putting your hands on, you're able to tap into that place that gives you deeper clarity. And you're able to discern where to move forward. Okay. So play with this. Let me know how it goes, because my greatest desire is to give you little tips that are really powerful and can change your life so that you can start to use your gifts in ways that bless you and that remove the suffering. So we don't really need to be suffering, but it is a suffering when we don't know how to use the gifts that are within us in order to function well within relationships and within the world. Okay. So blessings to you. If you like this video and you would like to know more, please write below and tell me what else you would like to know about. Also hit the like button. Thanks.